Hello Libra, and welcome to your reading by the Blessings Foundry. Today's reading is a general reading to see what messages and guidance Spirit has for you at the time you view this. Spirit, please connect with the Libra viewers and subscribers of this channel and their guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, and higher self in high vibrational energy to get the messages and guidance Libra needs for their soul's journey at the time they view this video. Let's see what messages we get for you today, Libra. Spirit, what messages do you have for Libra at the time they view this? We have the Queen of Cups. You may be dealing with a feminine water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or really trying to get in tune with your own emotions. You may be feeling sentimental about something at this time as well. What other messages do you have for Libra? What other messages do you have? Okay, we have quite a few coming out. So we're having the Queen of Cups followed by the 10 of Wands, a burden, and end of a cycle. You may have been carrying a weight that weighed on you very much emotionally. Then we have the Queen of Swords, your energy, feminine, independent of gender, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, your energy. Then we have the Temperance card, card of Sagittarius, card of healing, balance, and restoration, bringing different components together to create a new substance. Then balancing with the Two of Pentacles, a cycle and balancing. It's interesting, I'm drawn to the dynamic here in the Two of Pentacles and the mixing aspect. So it seems as though there's definitely a lot of back and forth. Things might be being stirred. And then the Death, the transformation, card of Scorpio energy, followed by the 9 of Swords. So what we're seeing here, Libra, is definitely there's some chaos that might be occurring in your energy that's leading to significant changes or even endings. We have the 10 of Wands, which represents putting down a burden. It may have been an emotional burden that you carried with you for a while, but we do in fact see that we have endings and cycle changes, and this is indeed causing some stress and anxiety. Let's go ahead and get clarification. Spirit, please come near and clarify this message for Libra. What do you want Libra to know about this Queen of Cups? What is this Queen of Cups for Libra, please? What is this Queen of Cups for Libra? And we have the Page of Cups. You may have been receiving a message, an emotional message from a water sign or to a water sign, or from somebody who might be emotional. Let's see what else we get. What else does Libra need to know about this Queen of Cups? What else does Libra need to know about this Queen of Cups, please? What else is this Queen of Cups for Libra? What is this Queen of Cups, please, Spirit? Thank you. And we have the Devil. So this could have been somebody you were in a commitment with, or some type of emotional situation that you may have felt very chained to, or in a position where your emotions may have been controlling you or swaying an element within your life. Let's continue to see what else is going on here. So what is this 10 of Wands? What do you want Libra to know about this 10 of Wands, please? What is this 10 of Wands for Libra, please, Spirit? What is this 10 of Wands for Libra, please, Spirit? Thank you. And we have the World. So this is definitely emphatically showing this is an end of a cycle. It's an end of a burden. And as we're seeing, it could have been definitely a very heavy, difficult, emotional burden that you've been carrying for a while. But here we have confirmation with the World card that this situation has run its course and it's time to put this burden down, Libra. And what do we need to know about this Queen of Swords? What does Libra need to know about this Queen of Swords, please? Okay, quite a few cards. So for the Queen of Swords, we're also getting the clarification of the Queen of Swords. So we have the shift in energy, definitely an energetic movement forward or communication coming through. We have the Temperance card again. So this is the elements are coming together and things are being blended. Just as we saw before, there's a blending of the circumstances to create movement and change in your experience. So think about it Libra, as though you're kind of making a cake, right? You don't have the cake yet. It's not out of the oven. It's not frosted. It's not ready to eat. But the ingredients here are in the bowl, and they're being stirred right now and transformed into something new for you. But you don't necessarily at this particular point in time see the end product of a cake with frosting that's ready to eat. But that, because you're not able to see that end result, you may in fact have some stress and anxiety about what the outcome might be. What is this Temperance card for Libra? What do you want Libra to know about the Temperance card? Okay, we have a few. Let's see. So for this Temperance card, Libra, we have the Seven of Swords. You may be worried about how this plan is going to come together. Just as we just said, Libra, the elements are in the bowl. They're being stirred in order to create something new, but you're not sure how it's going to come together. You're really relying on your independence and your own strength and ingenuity here. We keep getting this Queen of Cups energy. So this is speaking to your emotional state. For some of you, this is a heavy involvement with a water sign. You may also have water in your chart here, but you could, one of the elements in the mixing bowl, as the metaphor we're using goes, could have to do very heavily with somebody who has water in their chart, or the emotional element. For some of you, it'll be somebody who has water in their chart, or you may have water in your chart, Libra. Alternatively, this is really speaking to the state of your emotions. What is this Two of Pentacles for Libra? What is this Two of Pentacles? Hold on one second, guys. What is this Two of Pentacles for Libra, please, Spirit? What is this Two of Pentacles for Libra, please? You just want it to come together. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, I had to get these. So you're really wanting this to come together, however this resonates with you in the experience, wanting it to come together, wanting to have something to celebrate, to see from your efforts. Some of you could be dealing with a masculine fire energy or have fire in your chart. This is masculine, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, which we do have Sagittarius twice now with the Temperance card. And then ultimately the Three of Wands. So you're really trying to balance things, going through this cycle, mixing things up, stirring the elements in the bowl in order to find your joy and move towards your passion of growth and expansion. You know, again, in that analogy or metaphor, you're trying to make this beautiful cake, right? Like whatever type of cake, a wedding cake, a happy birthday cake, whatever kind of cake is your heart's desire. You've really been putting the work in and trying to bring the elements together in order to come to fruition of this situation, right? Because the cake obviously is a metaphor for a situation in your experience. And now we're transforming. This is akin to putting the cake in the oven, right? Putting the batter in the pan, putting the cake in the oven, watching it transform. Spirit, what does Libra need to know about this this Death card? What does Libra need to know about this Death card, please? What is this Death card for Libra in this reading, please? What is this Death card for Libra? And we have the Nine of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So this is speaking about the energy that you're giving to this situation in order to create this change. You may very well be, Libra, at a point in time where you feel like you can't mix the ingredients anymore. That is time for a change. It's time to put the ingredients into the pan and let the situation rise. And this is exactly what we're seeing here. You know, you have stress and anxiety about the ultimate outcome. Understanding you have done everything you can. You have made the emotional investment. You've put the cycle down. You know, you put the ingredients into the bowl. You're mixing them up. You're applying the energy. You're bringing the components together. You're hoping the plan comes together. You're making balanced choices, really wanting to move towards your joy and your passion and transform, yet you have the stress and anxiety. What is this Nine of Wands for Libra? What do you want Libra to know? Thank you. Okay, this is a lot, but we will see. It's interesting here that the cards that came upward, we have these other cards right here, but we have move away from the stress and anxiety. right? So let's see what's in between here. So for the Nine of Swords, we're getting the Hangman. It's time to release the expectations of outcome. In this particular Hangman card, we see one figure beating the other down. And I think, Libra, what we're seeing right now is your own self perspective. The beliefs you're allowing to run rampant in your head are really beating the heck out of you in some cases. Or you might be having a perspective that's not serving you regarding your security and stability, and how this is going to come to fruition. How are you, the 10 is a cycle of material and abundant security. You know, how are you going to come to the point where all these elements come together and, you know, really bake and rise together? Then we have the Two of Pentacles again, going back and forth in energy. This is a cycle, you know, having stress and anxiety about that cycle. And really, your mental energy is causing resistance. It's like, effectively, if you're familiar with baking and the cake analogy we have here, Libra, you know, you put the cake in the oven here with this Death card, and you're waiting for the outcome of a baked cake, but you keep opening the oven door. With this Nine of Swords, you keep opening the oven door, and each time you open the oven door, the temperature in the oven drops, which prohibits or stops the cake from baking the way it should if you just let it alone and moved on and allowed it to do its due course. So what we're seeing here, Libra, is a situation where there is a burden and you're trying to bring elements together in order to make this change, but you're having stress and anxiety about it. Spirit, one card for the overall message of this reading. And we have Stand Your Ground. So this is a card of 7, which I think is very telling in this particular situation. That is a reminder, Libra, to have faith, to stand in your ground, knowing that you have done what you could. You've put down the burden. You're moving on to a new cycle. You're bringing all the elements together in order to create change in your life. And it's going to be very important for you to remain in faith and know that your plan indeed is and will come together. This is the message I have for you today, Libra. I hope it helps. God bless.